It's actually not always about giving suggestions or important, significant, productive recommendations to the others around us, to both men and women in one way or another, but it's actually about being the recommendation, suggestion, advice oneself on the basis of our talent, ability, skill, knowledge, intelligence, character, and also because of our distinction, significance, high mindedness, and many other faculties and qualities by the cultivation and exercise of all of which we can literally become great, and also we can make ourselves or convert ourselves into the kind of recommendation, suggestion, advice that other people refer to, that other people like to give in one way or another. Because when we are always giving recommendations, suggestions, advices that are good, healthy, productive to the others, then we are very easily forgotten. We become deniable, refusable, forgettable in one way or another, because other people forget us and we also are forgotten and denied by the others. We won't be necessarily respected, admired, desired by the others when we cannot become the recommendation ourselves, when we are not recommendable, when we cannot convert or transform ourselves into the kind of recommendation that they would like to give or prefer to choose us on the basis of our distinction, significance, individuality, indifference, transformation, indispensability, and so on and so forth. And once we make ourselves the recommendation in one way or another, either with the application of virtues or with the constant exercise and cultivation and refinement, extension of talent, mindset, clarity, transparency, individuality, sovereignty, freedom, when we are able to operate fully, absolutely with individual freedom, knowledge, and when we no longer need anything or anyone, then we become undeniable, invincible, unshakable, unflinching anyways in one way or another. And when we stop also giving in or falling to our temptations, lusts, desires, cravings, or basically wants or needs, then the whole world eventually will surrender to us in one way or another. The whole world will become our victims, or we won't become victims, but will become the guards, and they will become our victims and prisoners of our talent, greatness, sovereignty, clarity, and transparency in one way or another. So we have to make ourselves a recommendation so that other people constantly refer to us and suggest us and talk about us at every step of the way in one way or another. And when we constantly give others the recommendation regarding other people's and things and personalities, then we lose authenticity, respect, and they don't provide us admiration, recognition, respect that we deserve, because we are not recommendable. We are not the recommendations ourselves.